Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica, and if you're not, my name is still Jessica, but welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review of my baby must-haves video, which I will link right up here for you to click on. If you have not watched it yet, make sure you watch it either before or after this video so that you know what all I'm talking about. But basically, I'm gonna go through that video and go through the list of things that I went over in that video and see if they actually work for our second daughter, Lorelai. But before we actually get into the video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post. It's usually every Monday and Friday. I'm mostly staying on schedule, but I may mess up a little bit. I do have an almost 3-year-old and a 5-week-old, but I'm trying. But enough with the intro, let's go ahead and get into the actual video. So if y'all see me looking down over here, Lorelai is napping next to me on the bed. She did not want to sleep in her bassinet today for nap. So I have her next to me so that I can kind of keep an eye on her. Kinsey is also napping, so I'm trying to get this done while they're both asleep and can. I did just finish rewatching my video, which again, I linked in the beginning of this video, but I went ahead and rewatched it and made a list of everything that I talked about in that video so I could make sure that I hit it all in this one and gave you a thumbs up or a thumbs down on whether or not baby Lorelai likes all of my things that I thought were my must-haves. So the first thing on that list is our bassinet. We are reusing our bassinet from Mackenzie, and so far it's working well with baby Lorelai as well. She really likes that it can incline or recline because some nights she wants to lay flat and sometimes she wants to sit up. It really all depends on whether or not she is gassy or not. So I really like that I have that capability, and she's able to sleep comfortably in our bassinet. Again, our bassinet is the Swaddle Me bassinet, and it is discontinued, so I can't link it below, but I would highly suggest looking into a bassinet that may give you the option for an incline, whether it's built into the bassinet like ours is, or if it's a separate insert. But definitely look into something like that. It's really helpful when they are gassy or colicky or anything like that. The second thing on my list is the diaper cart. In my must-haves video, I talked about how we had a diaper caddy next to the bed on the floor with Mackenzie, and I wanted to try having a diaper cart next to the bed. Y'all, my cat is behind me and she's licking me. Anyway, diaper cart. I really like having a diaper cart next to the bed. It makes nighttime changes so much easier. I can just reach over and grab what I need. Let me see if I can show y'all. So my diaper cart is right here. As you can see, it's got diapers, wipes, everything like that. But it makes nighttime changes so much easier because I can just reach over from the bed, grab what I need. And it is on casters, so I can wheel it closer or further away from the bed. So during the day, I usually have it pushed up against the wall because I don't need it right up against my bed. It's closer right now because I moved it closer for nap time, and then someone decided not to nap in her bassinet. For the most part, it's next to the bed or up against the wall. But it's definitely very, very convenient and makes my life so much easier at nighttime. And also at bath time, because there is a basket in there that has her lotion and her hairbrush and everything like that in it as well. So I can just grab what I need from there after her bath while I'm sitting on my bed. So definitely recommend a diaper cart. Again, I got mine at Target. I think it was like $25 or $30. It's just the metal 3-tier cart, but they're really great. Highly recommend. The third thing on my list is the first thing that Lorelai hates, and that is the baby swing. So again, we had one of the Ingenuity swings that folds up so you can stick it up against your couch, under your couch, out of the way when you're not using it. But Mackenzie really loved her swing, and I loved it because I could put her in her swing and eat and everything like that, and she was perfectly content. Lorelai, not so much. She hates that swing. If I put her in the swing, she screams. So we don't use it. I wish she liked it. Maybe she'll grow to like it. I don't want to get rid of it just yet, but as of right now, she does not like her swing. And that just goes to show you that every baby is different. The fourth thing that I mentioned in my baby must-haves video was the bouncer. We kept the bouncer upstairs so I could put Mackenzie in it whenever I would shower, brush my teeth, or anything like that, because I was home with just me and her a lot because my husband was either at work or gone for work. But that is currently not the case due to everything that's going on in the world. He is home, so when I need to shower or do something upstairs, I don't have to bring Lorelai with me everywhere. She can stay downstairs with her daddy, and I can get stuff done and take my time and get it done in peace, which is pretty nice. So we haven't put her in the bouncer yet, so we don't know if she likes it, so that's still a big question mark, but I'm sure I will have to use it at some point. The fifth thing on my list are baby gowns. Guys, baby gowns are a blessing when they're little bitty, especially if you're room sharing. So baby gowns make nighttime changing so much easier. You just, like I said in the last video, you just pull it up, change her diaper, pull it back down, and you're good to go. She loves her baby gowns. She doesn't like getting them put on because she's a baby, and most babies don't like getting dressed or undressed. But she likes her baby gowns once they're actually on. I like them because they make my life easier. And we have quite a few, and I kind of rotate between those. And the next thing on my list, coming in at number 6, are footed sleepers. So she's actually in a footed sleeper right now. She's actually in the lemon sleeper from my baby must-haves video. And I usually keep her in those or in onesies during the day. Because that way she can move around, kick around. And if we go somewhere, it doesn't matter if she's in pajamas or not, because she's a baby. So I love the footed sleepers, especially the ones that I have. The one that she's in now is from Cloud Island from Target, and it unzips from the bottom, so I don't have to completely get her undressed or completely unzip it to change her diaper. So definitely recommend those. We have mostly zipper pajamas or zipper sleepers. We do have one or two that snap, and I try to make sure that she only wears those during the day, because trying to line up snaps at 2 o'clock in the morning is not fun and usually doesn't end well. So definitely recommend zippered sleepers. Number 7, swaddles. So in a couple videos, I think it was my diaper bag video and my baby must-haves video, I talked about swaddling and how I can't do it. Well, guys, I've gotten better. I'm still not great, but I'm much better than I was with Mackenzie. And it's a good thing because Lorelai loves being swaddled, so we have a multitude of swaddles now. The first one I want to talk about is, again, our cheater swaddles, which are the Swaddle Me swaddles that are Velcro. These are great for nighttime. I use these for nap time and bedtime because they make nighttime changing so much easier, and it's harder for her to wiggle out of them. During the daytime, if she wants to be swaddled, I either use the muslin swaddles or the stretchy knit swaddles. Because it's during the day, it doesn't matter if she gets out of them or not. It's easier for me to rewrap her during the daytime in those than to try and wrap her in those at night. But definitely recommend having a couple different kinds of swaddles if your baby likes to be swaddled, especially if it's in the summer. Again, we live in Hawaii, so it's summer all year round. So muslin swaddles are great because they're cooler. The Swaddle Me swaddles I like for nighttime because then she can't wiggle out of them, and they're easy to get her in and out of them for nighttime changes. Muslin swaddles are also number 8 on our list. So it kind of goes with 7 and 8. I've used them for swaddles, but I've also used them as car seat covers. It's a lot more breezy than some of the car seat covers. And sometimes it's easier for me to grab that out of the diaper bag than my nursing cover. So it just depends on what's going on. They also make great blankets. So I've used them for a multitude of different things. All of these things I have gone over in my must-have video, so make sure you watch it. Number 9 is carriers. I talked about all of the different carriers that we have in my baby must-haves video. The one that I use the most right now is the Coney wrap. So the one that I showed you in my must-haves video, I actually sent that one back. It ended up being too small for me post-baby. So I ordered a small originally, and I returned it and exchanged it for a medium, which fits much better. I also went ahead and exchanged it for the mesh version, which is the summer line. And I really like it. It has a little bit of a stretch, or it's got enough stretch that it's easy to get her in and out of the carrier, but it's mesh, so it's very cool for walking around Hawaii. And she really likes the wrap. So I've used it a ton. It lives in my diaper bag. I probably need to buy another one for the house so I don't have to worry about whether or not I put it back in my diaper bag when we leave to go somewhere. But definitely recommend the Coney wrap. Again, I will link it down below because I love this wrap. This is not sponsored. I wish it was, because I love this wrap. And I would buy like 5 more. I'm probably gonna buy 1 more, but the next carrier that I talked about in my last video that I have used is the Moby wrap. I've used it a couple times, usually when my Coney wrap is in the washing machine, just because the Coney wrap is so much easier to put on. It's a lot faster to put on, especially with screaming baby. You don't have to wrap this piece of fabric that's like 8 feet long around you and then go get your baby. You literally just put it on and go. But I do still use my Moby wrap, and it is great. The Infantino wrap that I talked about, we haven't used it yet. I didn't even use it with Mackenzie until she was a couple months old, and could hold her head up better, just because I felt like she was more comfortable in that wrap once she was a little bigger. And Lorelai likes being wrapped so much, and the Coney wrap is so much easier that I'm just sticking with that for right now, and I can keep it in the diaper bag. Whereas the Infantino wrap, I have to stick it under the stroller whenever we go somewhere if I want to bring it with us. So for right now, we're sticking with the Coney wrap. I will probably use my Infantino wrap at some point, but haven't used it yet, so I don't know if she likes it. Number 10 is the Diaper Genie. Yes, guys, I still love my Diaper Genie. And my oldest daughter, Mackenzie, actually likes it because she can help mommy with Sissy, and whenever I change a diaper, she goes and throws it away for me in the Diaper Genie. So I still love my Diaper Genie. You love them or you hate them. We love ours. Number 11 is my Copper Pearl nursing cover. I still love my nursing cover. I've only used it as a nursing cover once, because Lorelai is usually passed out in her car seat when we're out in public, or in my wrap passed out. So she's only wanted to nurse while we were out in public once. So I've only used it as a nursing cover once, but I use it as a blanket for her, or I use it to cover the car seat, especially when I take her to the doctor. I cover her car seat to discourage people from sticking their heads in there. And so yeah, I still love my Copper Pearl nursing cover. It's not too hot whenever I did use it as a nursing cover, and she didn't get too hot, which is what I was worried about, because again, it's hot out here. But it's a great little cover up for her if it's chilly and wherever we are, or as a car seat cover. So still love my Copper Pearl nursing cover. Number 12 is the stroller car seat combo. I still love our Chico Bravo Travel Trio system. Yeah. We're just using the car seat from our original travel system because since we now have two, a single stroller doesn't really cut it. However, I did talk about our new stroller, which is the Chico Bravo for 2, and I love it. It's about as heavy as the single stroller, maybe a little bit heavier, but not by much. It fits in our trunk just fine. Mackenzie loves it. She loves to stand up and watch Sissy and check on her, and she likes to sit down, and she likes that she has her little bit of independence to pick whether she wants to stand, walk, or sit. So she really enjoys it, and it works great for Lorelai because I just pop the car seat in and we're good to go. Also, the basket underneath is quite large, so that's really helpful whenever we go out somewhere and we need to use the basket. I also really like the mommy pocket, or the parent pocket, I guess, up at the front. It's fabric, so it's deeper than the plastic tray that's on the single stroller. It also zips, so that's really nice as well. But my phone fits in it, and I've got a Galaxy S10 Plus, so it's a big phone. It fits in there really well, and I can still zip it. So I definitely like my new stroller. The next thing, I think it's number 13. Yeah, number 13 on the list is our baby monitor. We have the iBaby system, and so far I am not a fan of our new monitor. It's a different series than our original one. I think it's the MC2. I don't know, but it looks like an eyeball. And I'm not a fan. We'll have to see once we actually put it in the nursery, but unlike our original one, where as long as it's connected to Wi-Fi of any kind, we have 2 different Wi-Fi channels at our house, and it didn't matter which one it was connected to, you could see the monitor. You didn't have to be on Wi-Fi. As long as the monitor itself was on Wi-Fi, you could see into the room. Our new one has to be connected to a specific Wi-Fi, which it doesn't always want to connect to, which is super annoying. And you can't move the camera. It's a stationary monitor, which is fine. We were going to mount it to the wall over the crib because I just need to see inside the crib. But since she's in our room, I set it up so that I could at least hear her when I went downstairs if she was asleep up in our room. And it's not wanting to stay connected to the Wi-Fi, so it's not really working, and I'm really frustrated. We're finally getting the nursery set up, so once we set it up in there, I'm going to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to return it and get a new one. I'm going to get one like we have for Kenzie's room, because I don't like this one right now. So I will get back to y'all on that one, but as of right now, I do not like our monitor. Number 14 is the diaper bag. I still love my Miss Fong diaper bag. I will link my diaper bag video right up here. If you have not seen it, you should watch it. It is the Miss Fong diaper bag. It's the dupe of the Fawn design bag, and I love my bags. It's got plenty of room in it for all the stuff that I need. I can still toss other things in it if I need to or want to, but so far it's great, and I love my bag. Number 15 is my Haka silicone breast pump. I love this thing. So with Mackenzie, I did not produce enough milk to really pump very much. I would only pump maybe 2 to 3 ounces, sometimes 4 ounces total out of both sides. So I wasn't able to get enough to really have a stash in the freezer. With my Haka breast pump, I pump every morning when she nurses for her first nursing session of the day. It's usually around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, but I'll stick my Haka pump on the breast that she's not on, and I get between 3 and 4 ounces out of one side every day, and that's just with the silicone pump being suctioned on. I've only used my electric pump once, and y'all, I either have just at or just under 100 ounces of breast milk in my freezer, which is insane to me. I never even had close to that with Kinsey. I think the most I had in there at a time was maybe 20 ounces. So I'm super excited that I'm able to have some sort of stock in my freezer for when I need it. But if you are planning on breastfeeding and you want to have some sort of a stash in your freezer at the same time, I highly suggest the Haka pump. It's a lot less harsh on your breast than a mechanical pump. So definitely look into them. They have a 4-ounce pump like mine, or they have either a 5 or 6 ounce as well. So definitely look into those. I may end up getting one of the bigger ones because once it re-inflates, you kind of lose your suction, and then I'm never fully empty whenever I take it off. So I may end up getting a bigger one just to see if I can get some more out and see if I can build up my stash some more. So definitely look into a Haka pump. They are great. I now see why they are so highly recommended and why people like them so much. Again, not sponsored, just love my Haka pump. The last thing on my list is number 16, and that is my baby lounger. I love my baby lounger that my friend got me. We keep it downstairs in the pack and play. The pack and play mattress is very hard. I mean, it's a very thin layer of padding on top of a piece of cardboard pretty much, or plastic. So it's not very comfortable. So to give her a little more of a cushion, we put the baby lounger in there, and she really likes it. I like that I can take the middle out of it and wash it if she happens to spit up. So definitely look into some sort of baby lounger. They have the DockATots. My lounger is basically a custom-made DockATot for half the price. So I would definitely look on Etsy or your local sewing groups to see if if you sew. I know that they have patterns for them. So I sew, I just didn't feel like making one. But definitely look into getting one that's custom made. They're usually cheaper than your name brand ones that you can get at the store, and you can pick your prints, and they're generally a lot nicer. So definitely look into a baby lounger of some sort. Like I said, they are great. I love having it downstairs. It gives me somewhere safe to put her if I need to get up and go do something. So usually in the morning, I'll come down, put her in her baby lounger in the pack and play, and then go make my coffee, make Kinsey's breakfast, everything like that. So it's definitely really nice to have, and I highly recommend that. There are a couple things that I want to talk about that are new for me since having Lorelai, and also that I did not go over in my baby must-haves video that I want to hit in this video that I think will be beneficial to somebody else. In my diaper bag video, I did talk about the Dr. Brown's pacifiers that we have that Kinsey loved. Lorelai has decided she does not like them. At least right now she doesn't like them, so we'll see if she changes her mind at some point. But right now the only pacifier that she likes is the Dr. Brown's pacifier from her Lovey that my friend Christine got her. So this is her Lovey. It's a little unicorn. I showed y'all in my diaper bag video, but this is the pacifier. I'm actually ordering another one of these. So we have one upstairs in her bassinet and downstairs in the car seat. But I'm also ordering replacement pacifiers. So this comes off. You can take it off of the Lovey to wash it or move it to the other side. But you can also buy replacement ones. So I have some extras coming since she does like this pacifier. So I definitely suggest having multiple types of pacifiers. She doesn't like the Philips Advent pacifiers, which we did also have, but having at least 2 different kinds of pacifiers is definitely a good idea because they don't always like the ones that you think they're going to like I thought. The next thing I want to talk about are the burp bibs that I got. So I found these on Amazon, and then I also found them at Target. So I'll link the ones from Amazon down below. They're the same thing at Target, just different prints, but these are from Aiden and Anai, and they are burp bibs. So it is a muslin burp cloth. However, they also have snaps so that you can snap them together, and now it's a bib. So I really like these because now I only have to keep one thing in my diaper bag instead of two. And I like the shape of these because they wrap around. So the way that it hits me in the front is the same way it hits me in the back. So if she spits up while I'm burping her, it's gonna cover me if it goes straight down or goes this way. So I shouldn't have spit up on my shirt. So I really like these. We have 4 now, so 2 sets. And again, I will link these below. And the last thing I want to talk about is nursing bras. So I got these. Super cute, right? I know, super sexy. These are sleeping nursing bras, but I like them because they come with padding, but you can take the padding out. So you can leave the padding in and wear them under a shirt when you're going out in public somewhere, if you don't want to put on a normal nursing bra, or you can take the padding out while you're sleeping, leave it in, whatever. But these are super, super comfortable. I got these off of Amazon. They don't have a tag in them, so I don't remember the brand, but I will link them below. Y'all, these are super comfortable. They're super breathable. I actually have one on right now, but they came in a pack of 3. I have a nude. Is it nude? It's either nude or pink. I don't remember. But a nude-ish one, a black one, and then the blue one. But they're super comfortable. They weren't that expensive, and I wear them every day now. So, but that is it for this video. Kenzie actually just woke up, so that's great timing. But that's it. If you've tried any of these products, let me know down below. If I've convinced you to try some of these products, let me know. Again, none of this is sponsored. These are just products that worked for me with both babies or worked with one and not the other, and giving you my personal opinion and 2 cents on some baby products. But that's it. And I will see y'all next time. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell too so you know when I post, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.